What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am bringing you guys another video in my series of must-have gags. And if you guys are excited to hear some new indie releases, then just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so I did just want to point out two things. One, I am using a new camera. If you follow me on my Instagram, you've seen a picture of this camera, and this will have been the first video that you've seen with me using this camera. I have been doing a lot of pre-filming, so you'll be seeing more videos with this camera quality, but I think the videos for the rest of this week will be my older quality. Still good, but not as good as this. Second, I did not record this look. I just sat down and wanted to start playing. I actually ended up using this palette for two reasons. One, because I messed up and tagged them on my Instagram today for a different look. So I figured let me get some looks with this palette. And then also I had wanted to use this yesterday, but one of the shadows I realized was broken. This is the Blushtribe, the Fall Fusion palette, and in case you haven't seen, this is the inside of the palette. This is the shade that was broken. I basically pressed it in enough that it'll be good, but I used these 6 shadows right there. Just first impression wise, this yellow, I'm not too happy about it. Everything else I'm happy about. I will say that this is kind of chunky, but in a good way. So if you have done your base, you really do need to make sure to brush off any fallout, unless you foil your brush. If you foil your brush, you should be good on that. Everything on my face is basically the normal foundation. I'm using the L'Oreal. I'm using the Physicians Formula as a concealer, Sasha to set, Fenty to set. I'm using my Colorpop bronzer in my Project Pan. For blush, I used a NYX. For blush, I used a NYX Electro blush. A lot of people sleep on these blushes. This is now my second one. I have a red and this bright pink. I like these. I really do. They're drugstore. You get a lot of product and you don't need to take too much to get this application. This was with a more natural hair brush, but it was definitely looser, so I knew that it would blend in the pigmented blush a lot better. For highlighter today, I'm using an Ofra highlighter, and it's called Beam the Haters. This is the Nikki Tutorials collab, but in a full pan. And I reached for this because I was tempted to get a new highlighter from Ofra today, and I was like, sis, let's use this one. So yeah, on my lips is my NYX Project Pan lip liner and my Fenty Gloss Bomb, which is also in my Project Pan. I will attempt to link my Project Pan up in the cards in case you haven't seen it. But now let's get into it. Now there have been a lot of really good releases. I'm gonna start off from the first thing that I tagged since my old video, and we will go from there. First, let's scoot over. First, XNO Cosmetics has released, I believe, their Frostbite palette, and it's only $25. This is a beautiful palette. It's a beautiful, true cool toned palette. You have blues, you have pinks, you have some purples. I want this one. It's only $25. I'm going to be purchasing this one. This one is just beautiful in my opinion, and I need it. So yeah. Next is a very somewhat controversial, depending on who you follow, brand now, and it's Makeup Maniac Cosmetics. They came out with a bunch of quads with different color schemes, and these quads are beautiful. I'm not gonna pretend. They are extremely beautiful, but my problem with a lot of them is that they come with a glitter. I don't use a lot of pressed glitters. I have found that the pressed glitters that I have, I don't get use out of them, and I don't particularly like them. So for me, these quads are just not where it's at. They do have a beautiful color scheme, and if you're interested in the controversy, I will try and remember to link down the page here for the tea. She did an Instagram post between them and another brand, so I will link that down below if I remember. If not and you're interested, just comment down below and I will remember to add it in there for you guys. Next, Wicked. Okay, If you don't know, because I don't know how you would know, Wicked is my favorite Broadway play. It's the only Broadway play that I've seen, and I've now seen it in 2 different countries. And they had the audacity to release a collab with Inglot. And the thing that's really getting me is that nobody has done a review on this collab at all. And I've been able to hold my urge to purchase it, but I think it's going to sneak in with my Black Friday purchases because this is mine. I've been wanting to try Inglot 1, 2. I love Wicked. I mean, this screams to me. It has things that I like. I already have some of their gel liners. Love them. Those are beautiful. I want to try one of their pigments. I hear their pigments are good. I want to try their eyeshadow formula. I will be getting some items from here. So if you guys want a video dedicated to this collection, just let me know. Next is the Colorpop Bretman Rock collection. Now I was going to get some items from here, but then I thought about it and I saw some reviews. So the palette that really spoke to me was the blue palette. Colorpop doesn't come out with a lot of palettes with this color scheme, so I was interested. But when I looked at the palette closely, there's only one blue, matte. I need more mattes that are blue in an all blue palette. So for me, that's no. The glitter gel thing, I'm okay. No thank you. The only thing now that really speaks to me in this collection is the super shock blush, and it's in the more warm tone color scheme. I might pick it up if I'm doing a Colorpop order, but I don't think I need to do a Colorpop order anytime soon. So that probably won't be getting purchased from me. I'm gonna save all the Black Friday stuff at the end because I know this will be releasing during Black Friday week, and a lot of sales have already started, so I will start talking about those at the very end. So if you're interested on that, NARS is releasing a cheek compact, if you will, that has 3 different things. It has a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. I was actually interested in this for some reason. I've been really into NARS cheek products lately, really into them. I actually ended up just returning the cheek palette that I purchased from Ulta because it's Ash City on me. Ash City. I couldn't. So I returned that, but we'll see. It depends on how big this compact is. For example, if it's this size, I think it'll be different than when it's NARS's normal compact size, which is this one. So depending on the size of the compact will depend on if I purchase it, because if it's this one, I can get my normal brushes probably in it, but this one ain't. No way. No ma'am. So yeah, it depends on that. And either way, if it's in the small size, that's good. It'll save me some money. If it's in the big size, you know, I'll still think about it. Next is something that's Black Friday, so we're going to keep going. Amy Hart's Beauty Cosmetics is coming out with a palette, and it's called the Stone Cold palette. Let me just go to her Instagram just to make sure she has not released. She has shown the inside, and I will put a picture of the inside right here. It's interesting. It is interesting. And apparently they already have their Black Friday sale up right now. Let me go to their website right now and see how much this palette is. Not that I need it, but we're just gonna, come on, go away, go away, go away. Thank you. So it looks like the palette itself is $45. If you get the palette and 2 of the loose highlighters, it's going to be $55, and the full collection is $70. For $45, I'm interested. I might purchase it. Am I going to get it right now? I don't know, but I'm interested in that palette, so we shall see. Okay, let's go back to my... Next is something that's on pre-sale, and it's a collaboration between, oh god, this is too much. I don't know what this is. Khalid Daha MUA and Sosu by Susan Jackson. It's a collab between those two people, or a brand and a person. It's called the Urban Bible Collection. No, it's the Urban Collection, and the palette is called Urban Bible. If they had cut this in half, taken that one brown in the top, put that dark purple on the other side, this would have been mine. But no thank you, I am good. It's pretty, but it's not enough to get me to purchase it. This is not, no, Too Faced is no longer indie, but I just want to show you guys the full collection. This is now the full collection of the Pretty Rich collection. They have glosses that look duochrome-y. They have another glow job. They have the Better Than Sex mascara. They have that palette, and then they have 2 new highlighters and a brush. Honestly, I'm good on this whole collection. If anything, it'll be the Canary highlighter, but I think that highlighter is pretty expensive. It's like $30, so we'll see. I'll have to see it, swatch it in store, and be really mesmerized, but until then, I am good. Next, Lawless Beauty is coming out with an eyeshadow palette. Why does this eyeshadow palette actually look pretty to me? I don't know if I'm going to purchase it. The palette looks pretty. And I believe, is it already released? Let me go to Sephora really quickly. Okay, so it hasn't released yet. I think other people who've talked about this palette have quoted it in like the high 50s, low 60s. Depending on the price, I might purchase it. It might just be one of like my birthday purchases, because I believe it's coming out for the holidays, so it should be out before December ends. So yeah, we will see. Next, a new brand is apparently on the map now, and it's called Private Society Cosmetics. They have this palette. That palette is not interesting to me whatsoever, but in case you guys are interested in that and you're interested in a new brand, I thought I would let you guys know. Next, Certifeye Cosmetics came out and decided what they were going to do with their Affinity palette. This is the version that I actually preferred. Not to spoil my review, but I have tested out one of their palettes and I did not really love the shimmer formula, but I really did like the matte formula. This color scheme is beautiful. I can't remember who talked about it, but I do kind of wish that they cut this in half and it was just the bottom purple color scheme. That would be beautiful and I really would purchase it. I'm not gonna run to purchase this one because I know like they're gonna restock it, but I probably will end up purchasing this palette because it is currently on pre-order, in case you were wondering. That is Black Friday. Next, Enchanted Lustry Cosmetics has released 6 of the shadows that they're gonna have in their palette. I will be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, 13. So I think only 1 shadow is missing now, and this is going to be, I'll do a collage of those shadows for you guys. And it releases November 28th, so it still has not released yet, and the price has not been released yet either. I am interested in this palette. It looks beautiful, and yeah, so I will keep you guys posted on that one. Next, Pacifica Beauty has extended their shade range. I didn't even know Pacifica was still in business. So I'm interested. I'm not gonna rush to get the products to review it unless you guys are really dying for me to. I don't even know, where could you even purchase Pacifica? I have no idea where to even purchase Pacifica. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait till it releases online, and that's not till January, so we gonna be waiting. Give Me Glow Cosmetics is coming out with an all green or majority green palette, and it is this one. It is the Juicy Olive palette. We still have yet not seen the inside to this particular palette, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting, y'all. I already reviewed, yeah, I've already reviewed Give Me Glow Cosmetics. I already have a good amount of shadows, but child, I'll take more. Thank you. Mac and Patrick Starr are doing yet another collab. Bro, I thought they were only doing 3. Anyways, it has a shimmering skin perfector, it has some pigments, it has his powder, it has some eyeshadow palettes. The only thing I'm checking for is really that powder. A lot of people talk about it. I hate the packaging. I wish they had the more condensed closed packaging, but I am going to try to purchase this. It's coming out December 6th. And then I also am interested in the shimmering skin perfector. I think it looks beautiful and I could use it as a highlighter. So, or what I'm saying, shimmering skin perfector, it's a mineralized skin finish. So I'm interested in both that and the powder. The skin finish is $42.50. The powder is $29. So we will see if I purchase both of them, but I am interested in them. Next, Bitterlaced Beauty. They released more of their Black Magic collection, and it is their palette, their MTZ palette. They released it for $35, and it like shows a word if you put heat around it. I think that's a really cool idea. I don't know if I would purchase it, only because it only has 6, you can only put 6 shadows in there, and for me that's like, what? No. So we will see. I still never made the plunge to purchase anything from their Halloween collection. I'm hoping their Halloween collection goes on sale, to be quite honest, but yeah, I am interested. Lethal Cosmetics is coming out with new eyeshadows on the 23rd, and I think this is going to be a part of their Black Friday kind of release. I am interested in these greens. They have a really bright neon green. I'm really interested in that. I'm interested in all 3 greens, and yeah, so I'd be trying to get those and maybe some of the older shadows that I was interested in before, because I have talked about this brand. I just never went ahead and pulled the plug. Babybat Beauty has now come out with her autumn themed liquid lipsticks. I don't need any of these, but they are pretty. The 2 that really speak to me is Mabon and Spiked Apple Cider. Those 2 are really pretty, and I would love to add them to my collection. I don't need them, so I'm trying not to, but we shall see. Here's some indie news for you guys. Blushtribe and Certifeye are doing a collab. They've only released the cover right here, but we shall see what happens. Also, a brand that not many people talk about in the United States, Beautywide, is coming out with a new eyeshadow palette. I purchased their eyeshadow palette a while ago, and I actually did a giveaway on my Twitter. I still have that eyeshadow palette, and I did review it on this channel. It is like one of my first videos, so don't judge if you go searching for it, but I am ready to see what her next eyeshadow palette is. And hopefully then I won't be too cheap to purchase some more items, because she has other items on her website. Beauty Bar Baby has also released a quad. The quad is not speaking to me, at least not this particular one. But I'm hoping she comes out with some other quads. I have reviewed her Halloween collection, and yes, I'm ready for some more stuff. Next, Give Me Glow has released the look of one of her eyeshadow palettes, and this is the more Christmas themed one. I know I shouldn't get this because it's basic, but I want it, so I probably will. So yeah, that's how I feel about that one. Something that people probably never thought they'd hear from me, I want the Kylie Cosmetics Halloween collection. Almost all of it. I think the palette is pretty and interesting. I think that, let me go, hold on. I think that her highlighters and her blushes are pretty as well. So I want a bunch of this collection. And it's going to be releasing on the 19th. I don't know if I'm going to be paying full price for this, y'all. I can't be bothered. It is Kylie. So with the new camera comes new things that you have to learn, and this camera shuts off apparently after every 20 minutes of recording. So I was talking about the Kylie Cosmetics holiday collection. Like I said, I want the eyeshadow palette. I think it looks beautiful. I know, judge me if you want. I want the highlighter, I want the blush, and that's it. I don't want any of the lip products. I'm not really dying over any of those, but those are the 3 products that I want. I low-key, I don't know. Depending on how frisky I'm feeling, how froggy I'm feeling, you know, if I got money like that, which I don't, so we'll see. I might purchase it during the release date, which is December 6th, but hold your breath on that one. Okay, next, Bombshell Cosmetica is coming out with 3 new palettes for the holiday season. If you did not know, I already have one of their palettes. I have already reviewed this on my channel. I've done 3 looks, 1 palette. I've done a tutorial. I have done it, no, I haven't reviewed this. I've done everything but review it basically, and I've done 4 looks with this palette on my channel. And the 3 palettes that they're coming out with, one is called Sugar Blast, the other one's called Bubba, the last one's called Caramelize. Now, I don't think it's coincidental that they're coming out with a vault of palettes after vaults have now become a thing, but I do want 2 of these palettes. I want the 2 on the top. The bottom one I could live a lot without, but the top 2 I am highly interested in and will probably purchase. Another just beauty news, just in case you did not know, this is the last day for the Sephora now 3rd or 4th VIB Rouge Insider and all that sale. If you're interested, I would go ahead and shop it. I did end up shopping it, and that is going to be my Sephora Black Friday purchase. I only brought 4 things. 3 of them are brushes, so I went real chill because I am trying to focus on what I am purchasing. Next, what is the name of this brand? Mythology Makeup came out with a quad of 4 eyeshadows. They all look like shimmers, but they're beautiful cool tone shimmers. I might look into purchasing it. You guys know I really do love cool tones, and a lot of indie brands know where the cool tones are at, so I might purchase it. Cleonard Cosmetics is coming out with a new palette or shadows or something. They have released a black and white illegal filter picture, and I will of course have that right there. So we'll see what they are coming out with. Next, Melt Cosmetics is coming out with another palette. I think they're kind of done with their stacks, and I think they're moving towards palettes now, which I am down for. Right now, this palette is speaking to my innermost soul, but that's how the Gemini was at this point. So I'm not going to get too excited. I'm just going to hope that they continue on with the green theme, maybe even put some blues or some pink purples in it. Yes, okay, so we're gonna hope and pray, but I'm not gonna cry if they don't do it my way. Gold Skull Cosmetics has come out with a new shadow. It's a single shadow, and it's a beautiful metallic green. I was already following them for some reason. I honestly don't know why. It's a beautiful color. I might end up purchasing something. We will see. Like I said, I'm trying to slow down my purchases, as you guys can tell. Last thing that I tabbed is a brand that a lot of people don't want to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it. It's Kat Von D, and she has shown her Lolita palette. This looks beautiful, guys. It looks beautiful. It doesn't say when it's going to release. It says that it's going to be $39, and when it releases, I'm probably going to purchase it. I like all of her palettes in this like situation, so I might purchase it. Sorry, not sorry. Now let's go into the Black Friday deals in case you are interested. A lot of stuff has already started to slowly occur. So Macy's has already started their sales, and I will put a picture of some collage of stuff that's going on. It's a lot of things. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check that out. Ulta is currently doing a Cyber Fun Day situation, and that's going on till, I want to say the 17th. It's going on till the 17th. They probably will do another sale, but I think I'm going to shop that one and be happy. So that is that. Let me see. Hold on. I know some indie brands. I've tabbed some indie brand stuff. Oh, JD Glow has promised that they're going to restock basically everything and that they're going to have a bomb Black Friday sale. So I'm really interested in that. I love a lot of everything that I purchased from JD Glow. I love. So I really do want to get some more things, but we'll have to see what they re-up on. Urban Decay is doing a Cyber Week. So I believe up until from starting at the 22nd to the 1st, they're doing discounts on certain items. So if you're interested, just see the picture right here and you will see the items. It has the concealers, it has some palettes, it has lip products, it has it all. So if you're interested, I would highly recommend checking that out. And of course, Looksee is going to be doing their holiday Thanksgiving sales. Generally she does a 50% off sale. I don't know if she's going to be doing the same thing, but that's generally what Looksee's sales are. And honestly, that's when I've gotten a lot of my Looksee shadows, is during those 50% off sales, because then you can buy like $100 worth of shadows but only pay $50. And last thing that I tabbed is just some more information on Ulta's cyber stuff. So we've already talked about that, and I will have the better photo of that up. My camera is going to actually die on me, so let me just track trend mood to make sure there's nothing new exciting coming out. Oh, I did want to say ABH is doing a Black Friday brow kit where you get a full-size brow wiz and a full-size gel mascara for your brows for $25. I want to say I will be purchasing that. I'm highly interested in that. I love the ABH brow pencil, but I refuse to pay full price for it. Getting that with something else. I've never tried their gel thingy-ma-bobber, so I would be interested in trying that as well. Okay, I still have time to talk. Let me just continue to browse. I think I have gotten everything. I don't think anything new has released. Oh, this is something new. The Collective Cosmetics has a new palette coming out. It's called Phobes and Demons. I don't know, child. I don't know. There's a lot of real dark stuff going on with these indie brands. I love them, but Lord have mercy. Let's go to Lip Makeup Hunter really quickly. Ooh, she's got a full picture. How did she get the full picture? Oh my, oh. So she got the full picture. I'm gonna put this on the screen. This is called the Melt Holidays. Now that the excitement has released, this literally looks like the Gemini palette, except it has weed stamps in it. So, oh yeah, it's called the Gemini 2.0. Wow. Yeah. I think that's all I have to talk about today. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup chat video. I did not say in the beginning, wow, I was really just ready to start off in the beginning. This series is created, inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series, and I also am a part of her community playlist. I will link both her series and the playlist down below, as I always do. Those are always the first two links after my little spiel, in case you guys want to just go straight into those. Everything else will be linked down below. This is the one video that I get my life together to link every time I post it. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. As always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.